What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? All four of you guys. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. How's everybody been? Hopefully we get more people to fill up and more people to get in here and fill it in. Sorry that I'm a little bit late. Well, I'm not late. I'm actually on time, but I was playing a game of Madden on Twitch and that game ran over. The dude was kind of waiting behind a little bit late. So as we get people to fill in, as we get people to the file on in here, how's everybody doing today? We got 6 people. Andrew, I see you. Stitch, I see you. Who's on here? Shonsu, what's going on? Thank you so much. I mean, how's everybody been? It's been a good day for me. Got out of work a little bit early. Came home, made a little bit something to eat, played a game of Madden, and that was all good. It was all good. And other than that, it just been a regular day. Yesterday was lit. The podcast last night was good. The podcast last night was a lot of fun. Super Andrew 64 was there. Abaddon was there. Chips and Sticks was there. Salty's Gaming was supposed to be there, but he could not make it. So it was still fun and great regardless. Speaking of Salty's Gaming, he's not here. He's not in here. Solo News, what's up? Salty's Gaming's not here, but I got his shirt on. You can't see it, but keep calm, stay salty. That is my boy Salty's Gaming. That is his merch. So I mean, I guess check that out if y'all want to. He's got a link somewhere on his channel. But regardless, let's see what everybody's saying. Solo News, Super Andrew says, but I couldn't nap, so I put up a new video instead after you went home sick. Well, that's fun. I mean, sometimes you got to do it, man. Sometimes you just got to do all that stuff. So as like I said, as we get people to file on in, everybody make sure you hit that like button if you're just now joining us. Let's get this thing to 10. Let's get this thing to 10 likes. Share it out, all that good stuff. We got some pretty decent news out here. Most of these news are going to be quick hitter. There's not really much of a big show today. So we're just going to go over the sort of quick hitters, and then there might be 2 big show newses really. And that's it. So yes, everybody hit that like button. Let's go ahead. Stop playing around. Let's go ahead. Get into it. Oh yes, so quick hitter news today. So fun fact today, Sonic the Hedgehog, the whole series as a whole, Sonic the Hedgehog has sold 800 million units to date. That's from all the way from Sonic to Sonic 3 to Sonic and Knuckles to Sonic, all the crappy ones in the middle, to Sonic Mania. 800 million units sold for Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog is legendary. We all know what it is. We all love the game. We all love Sonic. So there you go. 800 million units for Sonic. More news on here. Quick hitter news. Warframe Panic Button, as you know, is doing the port for Warframe for the Nintendo Switch. And so they have actually, the funny part is like, they have made a bunch of improvements to the Switch version that they are now using them for the other versions. Like Panic Button is out here changing the game like for everybody. So thank you, Panic Button, for not only bringing it to the Switch but making the game better, right? Because it says 800 million Sonic 06 buried in the desert. right, so there you go for Warframe. And in other news, it was a let me just pop this one here so you guys can see it. That you probably have already seen it, but I'm gonna post this link here for y'all. So there is a new Diablo Switch console that's coming out with the release of the game December 2nd. So there you go. It's a bundle and it looks pretty decent. You're going to get all the game. You're going to get all the DLC. The dock's going to be a special dock. Apparently the Switch casing on the back of the Switch is going to be its own special casing. So, I mean, there you go. And you're going to get a carrying case, obviously. But you're going to get the full game download and all the DLC. In-game Ganondorf armor set. I mean, there you go. That's pretty sick for that one. I posted that link in there for y'all. So yeah, and I agree, Andrew. 2018 is the year of special edition Nintendo consoles and special edition consoles, period. Whether it's Nintendo or Sony or whatever. I mean, we're going to get plenty of special edition consoles, that's for sure. In other Diablo-related news, there was a quote saying that, you know, Blizzard was saying it's not a question of not if when, and we're talking about crossplay here. Blizzard said that they want to crossplay for Diablo across all platforms, especially when it came to the subject of the Nintendo Switch and Xbox. They said, yeah, but apparently now it's not happening. So that quote of it's not a question of why, when, scratch it. So here's the quote that they say now: while we love the idea of bringing our players together across platforms, We do not have any plans to implement cross-platform gameplay for Diablo at this time. So there you go. So doesn't look like it's coming anytime soon, if at all for Diablo. So there you guys go there. And in other more news, Sony finally responded to the PlayStation 4 message bug, saying they're working to resolve it, and they just said they're aware of the situation. So if you were out there and you have a PlayStation 4 and you click that message and now you're pretty much console's bricked, well, they're working on it, but it's too late. Your console's bricked and you already had to factory reset, right? So sorry about you. They're just aware of it. They're working on it. And more news, Switch's core Pokemon game that'll be coming out next year will let you carry over older monsters from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, which has me thinking, will this be new generation Pokemon? Or will it be a reboot in its own here? Because Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is Gen 1, right? So, I mean, of course, with 9th generation, you can have different Pokemon in the game, right? You can have different, you can do whatever, they can do whatever they want. But it's a thought that, okay, since they're allowing you to carry it over, will this new Pokemon game be a reboot? And Super Andrew says Pokemon Crystal Remake. I mean, who knows? Could it be a reboot at this point if they're talking about this? That's one thing I thought. As soon as I was like, that sounds odd. If it's going to be Gen 9, why would you need to carry them over? But apparently you can, so who knows? Maybe. And so that'll do it for the quick hitter news for everybody. How are we doing out here? How are we feeling? 9 people watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat. Right? Because seriously though, why can't they make a good 3D Sonic game? Lost World wasn't bad, but Colors was the last good 3D Sonic game. Generations was pretty dope though, Ryoko. Like the one where you went 3D to 2D, the 3D to 2D. Generations was dope. I actually like Generations. Generations was a lot of fun. On Xbox One, never had a bug, not a single one. And Super Andrew 64 says, I'm so sick of all the new Pokemon. There's so many. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. We got 1 thumbs down already. There we go. Appreciate everybody who's out there with that thumbs down. Either way, you watched the video. Appreciate you. Courtney says, agreed. Tired of Pokemon. Why are you tired of Pokemon? I mean, I just want a reboot. And Let's Go wasn't exactly the reboot that I wanted. So if this Switch game, the core, was like a reboot, that would be kind of crazy. I'm just saying, that would be pretty sick. I'd like it. I know a lot of people wouldn't like it, but I would enjoy it a lot. So regardless, Solo News says the last Sonic game I played was Sonic Heroes on the GameCube. I played Sonic Mania. That was the last one I played, but my favorite, Sonic Adventure Battle 2, everybody didn't like. I actually liked it. Like I mentioned, Sonic Generations was great. And that was a really, really good one. Riker says they moved in the right direction with that one, but Sonic fans complained so much, we wound up with Sonic Forces. Yeah, that definitely backfired. Look, fans need to stop complaining about Sonic. He's just running fast. Like, at this point, let them just do what they want to do. We got Mania. We can play Mania. Mania was great. Let them just focus on what they want to do. Angel says, I put out a tweet when Pokemon Let's Go was announced about how great it was that only the original Pokemon that would be in the game, and I got so much hate. I got so many replies. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, dude. I'm in the same boat. That's probably why I got a thumbs down, because I said, hey, we don't need new gen. I'd like to see a reboot. So, you know, people be out here mad about Pokemon. The Pokemon community, man, I will tell you right now what's going on, Turbo Jesse. The Pokemon community, man, don't mess with the Pokemon community. They are very salty and very I don't want to say elitish, but they are elitist. Like, they're elitish, and don't you dare talk about Pokemon. All generations are great, so don't you dare complain about a generation. But come on, man. I grew up with the original 151 up to the next 300. After that, I stopped paying attention. So me as personally, as someone who liked Pokemon in the beginning when it was quote unquote pure, I would like to get that back. Let's Go is cool, but Let's Go, of course, isn't going to be a real core Pokemon game the way they're setting it up. So why not just make this newest one a reboot? Why not? I know people will be mad, but people are still gonna buy it. I know there's people out there that'll say, no, don't buy it. I won't buy it if it's reboot, but you're gonna buy it. It's Pokemon and it's on the Switch. It's gonna look great. You already saw how great Let's Go looked. So how great do you think the next one's gonna look? It's gonna look dope. It's going to look AO great. So as I mentioned, everybody, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Andrew says people who complain about it, Let's Go will be the first in line to buy it. Probably that's just the way it goes. Solo News says Let's Go looks, it does look amazing, dude. It looks so good. It looks so good. And just imagine that in a core Pokemon game on the Switch, like how they can improve on that. They can improve on that so much. It would be unreal. And I do want to get Let's Go, but much like, you know, I gotta kind of fix my money around here. I pray for your safety, Nick. Let us hope the Pokemon police don't come for you. I mean, let them come. Let them come for me. It's just like whatever. Jesse's Let's Go looks, come on, Jesse, are you serious? I thought Let's Go looked great. Looks like a GameCube game. I mean, yeah, it looks cartoonish, but it still looks good though. I mean, I agree. And they can only improve on it with the next game. But I see where you're coming from, but I still think it looks great. I still think it looks really, really good. Really good. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get into the big show. Let's go. All right, big show. Michael says I still have my Pokemon of Let's Go Eevee. I don't care. So we got a little bit of big show news. So these are bigger topics from the Sony side and the Nintendo side. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going on in the Sony side. We talked about this in the podcast. Sony is making moves. Sony and Xbox are making moves for the next gen. We've seen what each of them are doing. And so some more rumors and news came out about Sony today. One thing about Sony is they're now hiring for PS5 marketing campaign. They're hiring a senior product manager to handle a campaign for the next generation PlayStation. So they're out there. So they're getting ready. They're gearing up. We're getting ready. But the next rumor here is, and this is a really good one, I think, because it kind of aligns with what happened with the PS3. So the rumor out here is that PlayStation still has a major first party game to reveal before the PlayStation 5 comes out, right? And then the other rumor is Naughty Dog is working on a secret new project. Those are two rumors that came out today at the same time. What's going on, Salty's Gaming? That Naughty Dog's working on a new project, and PS4 has a major exclusive still to reveal before the PlayStation 5, right? I'm putting two and two together there. And much like what's going on, Chips could probably help me out with this one. And much like how I did it with the PlayStation 3 toward the end of the gen, The Last of Us came out and that was like a big hit. I see them doing the same thing here with whatever this is. Chips, I don't know if you saw this, bro, but there's a rumor out there that the PlayStation 4 still has one more major exclusive to reveal before the PlayStation 5 comes out. And then also a rumor came out that Naughty Dog is now working on a new game. I'm putting two and two together here. And the quote is they're working on a new secret project. Putting two and two together here. Maybe there's one last big hurrah for Sony and one last big hurrah for the PlayStation 4 until the next generation. And that's kind of the big news there. So Sony's, they're not giving up on the current gen, and neither should they, right? They're winning right now. They're killing it. Yeah, Chips, it says right here. Yeah, besides Ghost Tsushima, that's what it says right here. I'll post a link for you, bro. I know you want to look at it. I know you want to see. So there's the link right there for you, Chips. Talking about another one. I mean, so they're casting for they're casting actors and everything. And it says here they're looking to cast a black African American male in his 40s to 60s. So there you go. Whatever that means. Uncharted Lost Legacy, Days Gone. Well, I mean, I don't know. African American male. Does that fit the description for any of those? So there you go. That's what the description is and what they're looking for. So they're working on a project. Sony still has a major exclusive to reveal before PlayStation 5. So there we go. Sony not giving up. Sony doing things. I mean, and like I said in the podcast yesterday, can't wait to see what they do. Can't wait to see what everybody's doing. Can't wait to see what Xbox is doing or Nintendo. But it's definitely from Sony. And so the last bit, Just hire Morgan Freeman. You can't go wrong. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Morgan Freeman's bill is really expensive. I would imagine that his bill is not very cheap, Ryoko. I would imagine. I would imagine it's not very cheap. But either way, so in the big news, I mean, it's big-ish news. Animal Crossing has been announced for the Switch, right? Animal Crossing coming out 2019. Everybody's excited for Animal Crossing on a Switch. My wife is. She can't stop talking about it. Her best friend can't stop talking about it. They're ready for it. They're excited for it. And so are a lot of other people. And so a trademark popped up. Nintendo applied for a trademark for Let's Go to the City. Which, as you guys know, Let's Go to the City, which was called City Folk in North America. It came out on the Wii. And so this one's a little bit odd. This one is a little bit odd. They're applying for a trademark called Let's Go to the City for a game that already exists. So what does this mean? Because all they said was Animal Crossing coming in 2019. They never said it was going to be a new game. They just said it was coming 2019. I mean, what if this was a remake of that game? How many people would be mad? How many people would be angry if it was a remake? Just a remake of that one. Hey, here we go. We're going to improve it, remaster it, whatever. Put it on the Switch. There'd be a lot of people mad about that one, bro. A lot of people mad about that one. But regardless, I mean, what do you guys think what it is in the chat? What do you think it could be? And let me go ahead and post a link for this one. That way you guys can actually check the stuff. I didn't get time to post the sources, so there's your link there for that. It would be very lazy. So what could it be? Let's Go to the City, which was called City Folk. I'm trying to put two and two together. Maybe there's a sequel called Let's Go to the City, or maybe it's called, I don't know. Maybe Virtual Console, maybe a port for NVIDIA Shield, possibly maybe some sort of integration with Pocket Camp. You know, maybe there's something that they're doing with Pocket Camp, and that's one thing. So who knows? But this trademark came out, and it kind of took me aback for a minute, because I was like, oh cool, new trademark, let me check it out. And I said, Let's Go to the City, and I was like, wait a minute, isn't Let's Go to the City like, wasn't that City Folk? Like, and so I did research, and right here on the website it says, yeah, it was City Folk. So yeah, people, this one's got me baffled, and this has got a lot of people baffled of what it could be, what it possibly could be. But you know, Nintendo always throws monkey wrenches. They always throw us for a loop, and then come to find out it's something completely different, or they have different plans for it. So maybe they're planning on releasing the game that was on the Wii in 2008, I believe. That's what the game was just on Wii, not Wii U, just the Wii. And so my thinking could be maybe there's like a direct sequel to this, or maybe these two games are going hand in hand, and maybe they're just making the trademark for Let's Go to the City, and then the Switch game will be just a new game, and they go two and two together, and they want you to play one without the other. Maybe it's a package deal. I don't know. I'm trying to just figure out a way to justify it. It's over my head. Oh, Nintendo, my lost lambs, God won't forgive you if you give us a Wii port. For real, Rocco, I gotta agree with you. I gotta agree. If they gave us a port, people would be angry. I'd be mad too. I'd be really mad. Really mad. But either way, there you go. That's it for that topic. Anybody have any questions or any statements that they want to make about this, or any news, or any questions they want to ask before we get out of here? I always like to do this sort of goofy Q&A toward the end. We got 30 minutes. We can always cut the stream early though. So anybody have any questions? Anybody want to talk about anything? Anybody have any news out there that I missed that you want to share? Let me know. I am here, Soul Leader. I see you, my dude. Frago says, I mean, the only Wii ports we should be wanting is Mario Galaxy and Skyward Sword. That is correct. That is a great statement. That was a great statement right there. I would love to get Mario Galaxy and Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword definitely up top. Definitely up top. Chip says, great coverage, bro. That Uncharted bit was new to me. 100%, bro. 100% always, man. Courtney says, what's your favorite dessert? Ooh, that's a good one. Last story would be cool. Solo News says, apparently there's going to be a surprise from Nintendo tomorrow. Ooh, a surprise. Probably a mobile game announcement, but I'm looking forward to that, whatever that could be. Courtney says, what's your favorite dessert? My favorite dessert, cookie dough egg rolls. Cookie dough egg rolls. If you've never had a cookie dough egg rolls, look up the recipe and try them. Cookie dough egg rolls from Jackson's in Nashville, Tennessee. The most amazing dessert you will ever have in your entire life. Trust me. You ever catch yourself in Nashville, go to Jackson's. Get yourself a cookie dough egg roll. The food's lit too, but get the cookie dough egg roll. So good. Let's see here. Raiko says, I did come across something interesting earlier in Akihabara. Okay. Akihabara. There was a piece of paper of upcoming games for Switch, and unless it was a mistake, Odin Sphere was on there. Okay. We can do that. I would like to also, on other news, real quick, Square Enix went ahead and I can't remember the date for it. I have to look it up. Let me just look it up real quick. Final Fantasy X and X2 Switch. They went ahead and already announced the pricing for Final Fantasy X and X-2 for the Switch 2 days ago. Let's see here. It'll be $49.99 in US dollars. So there you go. It's coming in a package deal. But there's not really there's nothing here about a date though. So the first of those Final Fantasy games that were announced during the Direct right there is going to be 10 and 10-2, $49.99. So I can't believe about that. I can't wait for that one. Solo News says, I think it's going to be Pokemon related because tomorrow marks 1 month until the release. You are probably right, Solo. And so maybe we'll get more. Maybe we'll get a reveal for what's the next gen game is. Maybe we'll get more about how this integration works, like we just talked about today. Maybe. Courtney says, I forgot all about Jackson's and those amazing cookie dough egg rolls. Exactly. So yes, cookie dough egg roll. Anybody else have any other questions that they would like to ask or anything like that before we get out of here? We got 7 minutes. And if not, we just gonna cut the thing off. Abaddon Smith in the house. The man, the myth, the legend, my dude. Appreciate you for stopping by, bro. Hit that like button. Appreciate you, man. We're just talking about all the news today, man. Just watch the rerun. Just watch the rerun. We're not really gonna go back and go all of it. Just watch the rerun, my dude. Watch the replay, my dude. But I appreciate you, dude. Raiko says, unless they added Japanese voices to the Switch version, I'll skip it. I'm really looking forward to Final Fantasy 12. Personally, it's my favorite modern Final Fantasy. Your favorite modern Final Fantasy? My favorite Final Fantasy is, modern. What describe modern? Because I wouldn't say that was on PS2. I wouldn't call that one modern. Fave is 14. I do not know Ryoko. Hold on. Give me a second, Ryoko. I am not familiar. See, Odin Sphere. I'm familiar with Odin Sphere, but I'm not familiar with everything else. So let's see here. I'm gonna look at these lists of these games, see if there's anything that I'm familiar with. I'm not familiar with any of these, really. Grand Knights. I am familiar with that one. I'm familiar with Grand Knights. I remember seeing that one around, but I never played it. But other than that, I'm not familiar with any of these games except for Odin Sphere. That's it. Dragon's Crown looks cool, but like I said, I don't know anything about that one. So I am unfamiliar with that one, Raiko. Forgive me. Let's see here. Chip says it's all about that Final Fantasy Pocket Edition. I heard it's dope, Chips, and I know you got it. How lit is that one? Final Fantasy 14 is an MMO. I know that one. I know it's an MMO, but exactly what Raiko says. It's not on Xbox One. I don't want to play. I did not have it on the Wii. Once again, remember my history of me with Nintendo. I was mad at Nintendo. Remember? I was angry with Nintendo. That was my history of. I had the Wii when it first came out. I was excited to play it. It didn't have any online capabilities. I was mad at it. So I sold it. So I really didn't get to play too much. I played Smash on it. Metroid Prime Corruption on it. I played a little bit of other VIPs on it, but other than that, your boy was mad. Your boy sold it. Your boy gave it away and got an Xbox, and that's how that went, because I wanted to play Xbox. I did. You're right. I missed on a lot of very many hidden gems because of that. I mean, that's just me, and that's my fault. So for however many years, I just missed out on good Nintendo games and all that stuff. So, that's my bad. I got to go back. Much like anime, and how I told you my history with anime was I just stopped watching. I got to go back and watch all these anime. I got to go back and play all these games. I missed them. But I don't blame you. I love my 360 last gen. Love my DS and PSP most, though. It was a strange gen. Red Steel and No More Heroes were a great Wii games. See, I didn't experience a lot of Wii games. I just played the exclusives. I got a 360, but I bought a Wii for, oh yeah, for the GameCube. Yeah, I hear that one. But either way, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate y'all. And if you're new here, I can't pronounce that one. What is that? What is that? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna say, oh man, what is that? Shuzumiya. I can't remember. I can't pronounce that one. Haruhi. Either way, appreciate you for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button, all that stuff. Hit that like button. Haruhi, there you go. Haruhi. But appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. It was great. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We got 3 minutes left. If anybody has any questions, like I said, let me know real quick. But we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate you for stopping by. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. You guys are all great. It's been fun. So tomorrow we will be back to do Rauco. Yes. So tomorrow we will be back for more Nicktendo Direct news tomorrow, same time. Tonight I will be streaming Legend of Zelda, but I will be streaming it on Twitch. We explained this, that game streaming is going to be on Twitch because there are some opportunities there for me that I feel like I need to take, as far as I have some offers from, I'll just be real with you. I have some offers from some buddies that go on to Twitch and partner them with Twitch. They'll give me indie codes and whatnot, and they give me free codes for games and stuff if I partner with them. And then also I'm an affiliate over there on Twitch, so there's another opportunity there. So that's why I'm bringing my game streaming back over to Twitch, and gonna focus on that. News and these streams and the podcast will be here, and I will have some other streams throughout the I'm gonna have some other streams throughout the week, surprise streams here too as well. But for the most part, game streaming will be focusing on Twitch. Yes, Raiko, you're gonna have to sign up. You're gonna have to sign up. So let me post this in here real quick before we get out of here. I'm gonna post my Twitch channel. So if you have Twitch or lack thereof, or getting ready to sign up, go right here. That's where I will be streaming tonight. Legend of Zelda. I just got the expansion pack, so I'll be playing the Champions Ballad, and then after I beat that, we'll be doing Master Mode throughout the week. That'll be the week stream. So once again, appreciate y'all. Check out the links in the description box to support the channel, merch, join the Discord if Discord is open, so click that link to join the Discord. Streamlabs, Patreon, all that stuff. Follow me on Twitter, click that link for Twitch, follow me there. Appreciate everybody. You guys are the best. I mean that. I really do. It doesn't matter if it's 10 or 2. If you guys come in here to hang out with me, I really do appreciate it. So once again, see you guys later.